Hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hello, hi. Um, Today will probably be the last SilkSong stream, assuming that I don't get my ass perpetually beat by the evil critters. Well, there's one spoiler band-aid that I have to rip. Off camera, I talked to Eva once more. I also fought. There was a guy that I beat up. There was a critter who was marred in blue. This guy. It was just a boss fight that was there. He wasn't fun. His gimmick was he heals, so you just have to like out DPS him. So you didn't really miss anything. Sorry, I haven't streamed in a while. My throat isn't used to this. Ah. But yeah, you didn't really miss anything. Um, I also totally think that I'm just gonna end up finishing the Hunter's Journal off camera. I don't really think that there's gonna be much interesting at all for me just like wandering around and trying to find the last couple enemies to beat up. But that's fine. Today we have one simple answer. Oh, I guess I also, I should say, I'm at 98% completion. I think one of the percents that I'm missing is the last two spool fragments, and then also I'm missing a single one memory fragment of all of them, which I don't really plan to use Beast at all. So like gameplay wise, that doesn't matter. But I'm sure that it might lead to completion in some way or some shape. But I think that I've done all of the completion that I really care about. I want to go see what happens because I'm still basically spoiler free. I know a single thing, but I think the one single thing is just like the name of a warm up. I don't even think it's the real thing. I believe that I just have to go back to the bell immediately, but I think for the sake of lore, I kind of want to take a stop by the Daughter of the Forge, just in case. Like, I don't know. You got anything to say to me?
Yanara.
I've acquired power that will enable me to end this black madness. Soon I will act to stop the quakes and save this land. That means that there is dialogue for, like, every NPC, for if you have the funny flower on you, and I am not gonna go talk to every single one. That's cool. No, we have heard from Ballo, who told of his repair efforts upon the diving bell below. By now that task is likely completed. If you are hoping to put his work to the test, then we shall wish again on your survival. And if our own service can aid your critical task, no, we will continue to provide it gladly. Dude, more shard bundles. I definitely need those. I actually don't know. I don't think I need those. Yeah, I should probably have enough. If this is anything like the other one, the final epic scary boss should be a creature made entirely of dream fight. So theoretically, spamming tools won't really cause any problems there. But like, it totally can and could. But I shrimply don't think it will. Although to be fair, just about all of my gameplay has been spent spamming tools at all of my problems until they go away. And there was actually a patch like 2 days ago, that nerfed the conch cutter and other tools not by name, which are all of the like multi-hit ones, which are all of the like really cool important ones that that are that I use to beat like all of the hard bosses. So I feel like I'm gonna be hit with some post-nerf unhappiness clarity where I'm just gonna fight whatever boss is up next and I'm gonna spam tools at them and I'm gonna be like, why do I feel weaker? I'm doing the same thing I've been doing. I see you've survived somehow. Thought that last plunge must have been your end. It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and time is a way of breaking things, even as fine forged as this. And see below, for its failure, I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time. A shell shield's been fitted and the bell's like new. Better than new. If you're planning another ascent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Okay. This is gonna be scary. Holler when you're ready, miss. The upgrades are done. That bell's as ready as it'll ever be. Okay. Epic seatbelt time. I was told by my favorite streamer that in this, maybe it's only the first cutscene and it's different, but I believe that there might be a cursor left on screen during this cutscene, and I'm trying to keep my eye out for it in case. But the cutscene might not even play. The cutscene didn't even play. Okay, so the cutscene only plays once, but I have been told by a trusted source that at least in a previous patch, they left a mouse cursor on that screen, which just it would be so funny. I need to go up and to the left, don't I? Because there's one single room that I missed, and it would be oh so drab if I didn't go and get that. Oh so drab. Like, I know the place that I'm supposed to go. Everybody knows the place that I'm supposed to go. Like, we've already been there. It's the funny Void Lake. But there's a room on my map that I haven't been to, and that can't be handled. Leaving that is a crime. Gosh, the fully upgraded nail feels good. I mean, not a nail. Oh, sorry. There was a slight difference in the state of my controller, and since I'm dealing with enemies, it's pissing me off to a stupid degree. Okay. Now I have a chance to shine a flashlight on my controller and see what the heck is bothering me. Okay, the answer is I don't know, and I hope that it conveniently stops bothering me. Because, your prob in the ends? Yeah. I mean, I'll open my menu again for you, my friend. That in the bottom right says 98%. Like, it's literally all I have is cleanup and the final tasks. Like, I'm literally doing it all. I think, is the thing that's fucking me up just like a old scar that I have on my thumb? I do indeed have a scar on this thumb, but it, like, usually it doesn't bother me when I hold it controlling. I'm just like, I'm pissed. I don't, why does my thumb hurt? Like, it's a terrible curse to be inflicted with painful thumb when you're attempting to game. So I think that literally just dropped me out right there. I think that that's literally just like a different way to go and not any sort of secret at all. Well, this might be like a secret. That just sounds like words out of Hollow Knight. I can't wait for my thumb to piss me off in the middle of a boss fight, and then I'm gonna scream. And it's gonna be really funny. And the coolest part is gonna be that there are other people home right now, so if I scream, it'll cause problems. Oh yeah, also another thing that I did off camera is this particular charm. I turned in the rest of my moss berries to that person, and apparently there's an upgraded version of it. I thought that they were just gonna give me like 40 rosaries for the moss berries, so I was like, screw you, I'm gonna keep my moss berries. I care about them more than you care about them. But they actually turned into a pretty okay charm. Oh yeah. Oh, critter. I like how spooky ooky they are. Also, the fact that the diving bell didn't play a scary cutscene leaves me to believe that even after I do whatever fateful event is bound to happen down here, I'm almost certain that I'm going to be able to, like, leave and come back as I please. That just feels like it's going to happen. Did you kill any boss off camera? It was one guy, and it was him, and it sucked, and it wasn't fun, and you didn't miss anything at all. He just, like, heals. And so you just have to beat him up really fast and hard, and that's it. And then, if you care about all the details, I also got this, which is just you talk to Eva again, and then you refill your silk at benches. And then that's basically all of the progress that I did. I did walk around looking for the other spool fragments in the one last memory fragment that I have, but I didn't find those. Like, I did try. That's something that I can confirm to you, my dear viewers. But I sure as hell didn't find them. I even looked up a map for the memory fragment, and one of them is just like in a wall somewhere, and I don't know how you're supposed to even like think about getting it. But it sure is there. Okay. Now it's time to get my ass beat. I'm literally just gonna die 100 times, and I'm so ready for it. Please destroy me. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold? Even this moment, surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child, but my own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land, and I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallownest. In the void below all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. She's still my favorite. I like her lots. Okay. Time to fucking die. Dude, Descent Dark is in this game. This is just like Rain World. This is literally just like Rain World. This is like this is the like guy. This is the end. This is literally just the end of Rain World. This is literally like I'm literally just playing the end of Rain World right now. Oh, there I was allowed to move a little bit there. Epic flower moment. Thank you, flower. I love you, flower. This is literally just the end of Rain World. Don't ever play Rain World before you play this, or you the parallels are intense. Why is the void always filled with worms of sorts? And why is there always a bit of glowy bit that you have to fly into? The fact that you go underneath the realm of the worms into something deeper, it's just Rain World. It's just Rain World. Okay. Good morning, Void Pit. Oh, I saw this in a Grapefruit thumbnail. So I guess that you literally just use your up dash to get out of here. Oh, or you like die. Okay. Hi, mommy. Grandmommy. Yo. She's emo now. I love me a goth girl. Oh, and full title screen. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I can only imagine. Oh, and she's doing void attacks. That's so slay. I hope that this is fun. It could so easily not be, and only time will tell. Oh my gosh, does me holding the Everbloom make the void not eat my silk? I think it totally does. There's a lot going on. I think calling it hard yet is unfair, because I'm almost certain that I'm just gonna have to fight her and then mommy afterwards. Like this is definitely just this is the beginning. That's also 100% not what I meant to do. It sure happened though. Oh my god. I need to get over the muscle movement that I'm used to. Getting destroyed. Getting destroyed. Okay. I hope that it doesn't play the whole cutscene every time. Because that would sure make this a lot worse. Please skip it. Please skip it. Don't you dare. Okay, it's at least faster. It's at least faster. That's still, like, kind of evil, but it's at least faster. Good morning, Goth Lace. You know, there's a demand for your character that you'll never even comprehend. The Goth Lace fandom it was literally starving, and you invented it. Oh my god, I walked into that, like, as late as you physically can. That was one of those moments where the only thing that stopped me from hurting her was my PTSD, because she hit me once when a slightly different thing happened, and I was like, please, no, anything but that. That's a very real thing in basically any of these games where you fight a hard boss. Is you get fucked once, and then you're just scared. Ah, that was some Hornet Knight double jump. You know, honestly, she's kind of bad at stopping me from healing. That was completely my fault. She just leaves so fast. Okay, I got owned. Thank you, Dice. I'm literally nothing without you. I can't help but notice that this isn't in a dream. So I have to deal with the consequences of my shell shard use. And that is a pain in the ass. I think that alone is going to be something that is going to piss me off here constantly. Just because I do have a limited number. I think that I'm just going to break a whole lot of these until I get close to my max. That feels almost there. Come on, count faster. Okay. I could be at the perfect number! Oh, I should always sit down fully. I'm glad... They've made such a slay decision making that faster than Celebra's Blessing. Oh, I need to change the way that I am. Because I despise you. But I guess what would any of these do? Would any of this do at all? I don't think any of these would change my game even slightly. So, like, whatever. Well, the thing is, I don't want the weighted belt because it throws me off sometimes. I was using that to fight the other boss because you had to lay damage into him constantly. So, like, whatever. Part of me thinks that the Wisp Fire Lantern would be really funny, but I know that I shouldn't do it. Well, okay, I'll do it once because it would be really funny. It's the summoner build. I think it's not gonna help me though. I'm sure gonna try it. I should be able to just like jump in and face no consequences. Oh, that's huh. I wonder if there's any secrets in the void if I'm just like swimming around in it. Because I mean, the very first secret in the game is you just swimming around in some liquid. So that would make sense if they made void liquid a problem. They really gotta make this faster. It's almost fast enough to get a sip of coffee in. Almost. Hello. I like that they scream in tandem. Also, I feel like it's just something that I noticed with my epic brain power. The grandmommy, she has a little crown thing that's really similar to what I have over my head whenever Eva does her thing. Which I wonder if that means that Eva and grandmommy are like closely related or something akin to that. I feel like the problem of the summoners build is no heals. And as stated beforehand, I think the cool and easy part of this fight is that it's kind of easy to get a heal off. Haha, that's just, I don't know how to dodge that one yet. That is a combo that continues to destroy me. I think the summoners build is not it. Like, it's funny. Oh my god. Just getting rid of all of my mana is not it. It's not the play. That's the trial of the funny fire trinket, is that it's just not good. So sad. Okay. Now I have to actually think about how to play the game. Um, I feel like it's really hard to beat this combo, but also you, because I get hit constantly and it's easy to heal. Maybe that's the play. Because Longnail in this game isn't even really that good. Longnail is kind of whatever at the end of the day. I think that tacks are definitely the play against Lace here. And then I like the Cogfly so much. I'm sorry, Contra Cutter, you got nerfed. And they probably also nerfed the Cogwork Wheel, which I feel like would be the other good one against this. You know what? Since we have infinite of you, what's stopping me from just bam? It's already slow enough to get there. It's already slow enough. Literally, this is the play. It must be. Because otherwise, why would they give you infinite plasmium for all life if they didn't want you to do this? That's all I'm saying. I also feel like this calls for press my right bumper really fast because I have enough magic to cast, and I'm about to get a lot more silk. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough magic to cast because I failed to sit down properly. Yeah. Okay. That was honestly kind of lucky that I didn't hit her there, no matter how badly I wanted to hit her. No! I'm fucking terrible. My plasmium means nothing. One of these days, guys. One of these days, I'll figure out how to fight her. I think you always want to bounce whenever the hell she even thinks about doing her parry. Yeah, she really does have a million moves. That's the true hard part, is that she just keeps on fucking doing stuff. And she has options. Also, that was evil. She literally just started parrying the second I hit her. Like, oh, that's the best I've ever done. Okay, thank you for teleporting. I definitely expected you to do that. Oh no! She fills up the screen even more now. What the hell? This isn't nice. Come on, Lace, you're better than this. Nah. I don't know how you are supposed to do a good job against this. I mean, like, I'm not dead, but like, come on, look at this. Look at what I'm dealing with. Please. You don't understand my plight. She just keeps doing shit. She just keeps doing shit. That was such a big hitbox. Please, my cogfly, my shitty little cogfly, It's really. This should teleport it onto me. I'm not ready for this. She actually just like jumps out of that attack. Maybe she just like combos it with something else, but she can jump straight up if she's on the wall. In my mind, I was literally thinking, if I'm hanging out on the right wall, then surely, she won't be able to do her little corkscrew move in that direction. But no, the answer is actually, it's way worse and scarier. It's way worse and scarier. It's way worse and way scary. It's way worse. It's so scary. Can I hold the plasma file? No. I like that you just drop it every time. You just fucking put it on the floor. I just have a million in my pocket. Okay, and now that I actually have magic in my pocket, I get to cast and then go break my thing. Good morning, Lace. You ever heard of spamming magic? No! Actually, she's a fool. That just gave me more mana. She could just. This feels like I'm playing Elden Ring. There's a very distinct feeling in Elden Ring when you're fighting like Margit for one of the first times, and it clicks in your head that the boss can just do whatever the hell it wants, and so you just have to be ready for every scenario at every moment and any time. It's just like, yeah, man, I'll be ready for it all eventually. Just give me a couple hundred tries. Like, fuck. Sometimes you need a warm up. Oh, I'm actually fucking slaying. Get bozoed on. Dude, get bozoed on! Actually get bozoed on. Dude, no way that was it. No way that was it. She has to be more mean at me. I didn't get the Hunter's Journal yet. Oh, they fuck off? What was that? I don't understand what's happening. Okay. Yeah? Uh-huh. Sure, man. Okay, phase 2, phase 2. Or phase 3. Any real gamer will call this phase 3. I haven't seen any differences yet. Okay, well that's a difference. she does that way faster. I got bozoed on. I'm getting extreme bozoed. It's experiencing what it's like to be a bozo, one step at a time. Oh, she can just do that. I should have known. She can do it twice. I'm not ready for this. She keeps doing shit. It's kind of actually so the play to have really easy magic DPS and just spam shit that, oh no. Oh no. Just spam easy magic. I tried to read her. The corkscrew attack from her where she goes up is just so fast. Bleh. Okay. Once again, we drug our little hornet. I think we're getting to the range where I want to move off of my my final hit charm. I think that one has limited use. It's nice for the practice rounds where you're still learning the boss and there's a lot of moments where you're kind of shitting your britches about it, but I would struggle to imagine that they would throw an entire another phase of lace at me like this. Of course I'm unsure, but I can only assume that they wouldn't. No, I'm so confused at the state of the world. Yeah. Yeah, just like every Hollow Knight enemy, she is weak to the pogo. Ah, I'm fine. Dude, I'm actually fucking crazy. Oh, okay. I deserve to take damage after saying that, but also I will not retract my statement. I still played really, really good. She go, ah ha 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 ha. Okay, that was just evil and mean. I think she gets a lot harder to heal from in her second and third phases. Although, To be fair, I'm still not 100% sure what the difference is, what every difference is. Oh, I deserve to take damage for that. Scary. There's something about fighting a hard boss in a video game and just going like, man, I'm scared of this thing. Just like, I know I'm the hero in this situation, but like, oh boy, I'm in a rough situation. What the hell? Oh, yeah, that move. Me when I take out my needling? Guys, I think right now is a good needling moment. Aww. I don't know what she's doing. I'm scared. You think it feels good to vomit out those little weird ass weaver balls? Okay. She read me by going in the place that I wanted to go. Don't. Fuck you. You're a whore. I'm toast. I'm literally toast. There's such a distinct moment when you realize that you're toast, and I was Texas there. God, I was full on Texas. Full on. Okay. Actually, you're off the team. You're on the team, I think. Actually, you know, I rely on this one too much, and we never ever try the injector ban, even though they run similar purposes, and it's good to try things in life. Blah. Yes, that's exactly what I meant to do, video game. Moo ha 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 ha. I can't wait to die again. It better give me a save point after I kill Lost Lace. Because there's no way Lost Lace is the end of this. There's simply no way. Dude, balloons. I wish I was playing balloons right now. Dude, you're actually the biggest asshole in history. Dude, you're actually the biggest asshole in history. Ah! She doesn't know shit about being an asshole. Oh, you can't have multiple stacks of that existing at the same time. Okay, I really need to figure out how to not die sometimes. She never does that attack. She also never does that attack. She should do that attack more. Wah! I think it's really sad to be completely out of... Okay. To be completely out of all of my blue juice at this point in time. Fuck you. Fuck you. There's a million seconds of end lag on all of my moves, and she knows when to take advantage of it. Fuck you, bitch. She is the definition of bitch lasagna. Haha, get fucking clowned on. Oh no. Thank you, backflip animation, for making that look way cooler than it was. At least this feels better than the ant lady fight, because she doesn't block my moves ever. She just is so fast. She just can fucking schmoove, man. And she never stops it. Ah. Okay. Me when I feel nothing. Me when I feel nothing. Me when I feel nothing. Does it have to play the whole animation every time? That's my question to you. Okay, I need to remember that my left trigger can help me during that attack. Okay, come back to me, my lacy. Now prepare for floor spikes. Okay. You know, the floor spikes are... Ah, she's so strong. World's strongest critter. It's her. It's this one. Okay. That's she's so hard to do anything about. Oh, I didn't even see that one. I definitely saw that one. Okay. Oh. Another one? Another one. Is it always two, or can she choose? Please. Like, Lace, you know it's me. Come on. We're besties, right? Come on, you saved me that one time. Right, Lace? Lordy. Please. Oh, I thought I was further to the left. That's not really good. I definitely deserve to take damage there. I was overlapping. Oh, and then I panicked really bad. I don't know what's happening. I panicked so much. I actually panicked an insane amount there. Oh my gosh, I panicked so much. Oh my lord, I panicked so much. That was easily my best attempt though. It's just so hard. Do I care about my build at all? I bet the cross stitch would be crazy if I like was good. If I was good, the cross stitch would be fucking insane. But the problem with that one is you have to be good. I think that since I'm bad, the pale nails are the best option. Oh, video game. I really feel like I'm using the best kit that I can get. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't feel the injector band doing anything. That might have just been that it was stressful and what are you crafting? Oh, fuck. I need to remember to not do that. I think Volt Filament might be the one. It's probably not the one, but I think it would be cool. As in, I want to try it. Okay, now don't waste more of your shell shards, because that would be cringe. I can't wait to have an intermission period of this stream where I just leave to go buy more shell shards. Mermaid Man says buy more shards. They really should have just made it a dream so that you could fight to your content. But also, probably not the real one. Hello lady, I have upgraded magic today. You can scream at me all you want. You'll taste my Volt Filament. Which actually got a buff. I don't, once again, Team Cherry doesn't like telling you any information ever, so I don't know the details behind the buff. But there sure was one. It also just looks cool in neon pink, which is enough of a plus in its own right. Okay. she had to take a couple steps back to scream properly. Okay. Dude, fucking clowned on. I think I can feel the Volt Filament working there. Uah, I got fucking clowned on. Terribly so. And now we're reaching the part of the game where... Okay, the Volt Filament is actually so good. The Volt Filament is actually so good. Like, that's actually crazy. I was doing so much damage to it. Oh, Maybe the Shaman Crest does have some weight. Also, maybe I should go read the patch notes to see if I can glean any info about the Volt Filament. But probably not. Good morning, Lace. Haha, fucking idiot. She spawned on my spikes. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that when you're close to the wall. It kind of just feels like play better, Bozo. Okay, that really felt like play better, Bozo. Okay. That's just... it's hard to play around sometimes. I was doing so good! I was doing so good! She didn't even, like, start doing anything different. She hasn't done anything that she can't do to me in the first phase. I'm just, like, playing that. Oh, fuck you. Using your evil... I'm actually so fucking pissed that that hit me. Like, probably to a stupid degree. I don't know why exactly I died there. Because really... the only new thing that hit me was the thing in the second phase. Like the big, like, massive angry tendrils. Which I with my flower shouldn't even be able to hurt me because the regular void tendrils aren't even mad at me. Like, what the fuck ever. It just feels kind of bullshit flavored. Don't you think? I think Volt Filament is staying on just because of the crazy amount of DPS that did. I feel like our build is really strong. I just need to not explode at the end of the fight. Isn't that the hardest part of everything, SilkSong? Exactly that. I also don't know if my inputs on this screen matter at all. But I'm just gonna take a sippy. Stream where we just fight Lace for as long as I permit. I refuse to give a number to that because I have no idea how I feel about streaming today. Fucking clown, fucking clown. I'm kind of shocked that she dodged all of my hits there. I know that I'm playing Reaper mode, and so that's bound to happen sometimes, but I'm shocked about it. Okay. Something happened, and I, like, grabbed the wall in a weird way. I'm not saying that that's 100% of the fault, but I'm saying that I think that that influenced the way that I played. Okay. I know how to dodge that move. It's honestly cringe that I still took damage to it. Okay. I know how to dodge that move. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. Literally, you're bitch made. I guess she is bitch made. Because Grandmother Silk definitely counts as a bitch. I like that you can run under her there. That's important to the lore. I hate you. I mean, she's still best girl, but like, God! I feel so much rage. I guess it's just really hard to balance the life of being a magic user and wanting to actually heal. You know, this is kind of... I've never had, like, a bitch wife that I hated, but I bet that this is kind of what that feels like. Woman that I love, I get to beat up over and over again. That shouldn't go unsafe. If I took damage from saying that and laughing at myself saying that, I would have deserved it. I would have deserved every ounce of damage that I would have taken. I wonder if you can get a hit off on her there. Okay. Fucking clown. Oh, I should have played better, I guess. I think part of the issue is that I am so full of fear. Like, I'm scared of her. And that's an undeniable fact. I've talked about it before, honestly, in the Hornet Knight and the not Hornet Knight one, is that it is a very, very real and tangible debuff when you're just fucking scared of what's going on. It's undeniable. Dad can hit me extra. It's undeniably true. I'm so mad. Okay. I just explode whenever I get to her third phase. I'm sorry for being lame, but I am checking Discord because I am a bad streamer. Okay, it was the Hollow Knight fan art, so it was worth it. I'm kind of mad about just exploding when I get to the final phase. How many uses of my thing do I even get? I'm not allowed to pause. Bro is not allowed to pause during the cutscene. I think it's 6. It might be a strategy to leave 2 of them till the 3rd phase of Lace. I don't know. Just because theoretically it's easier to get heals off in this part. Where's my thing? Okay. I'm a little mad that I took damage there. Okay. Just pretend that you're not mad. It's as easy as that. Just fucking lie. No. Oh! What even happened to me there? What? What was that? What occurred? Something happened there. Something a thing happened. I don't. My English isn't good enough. I cannot articulate the thing that occurred. But surely something happened there. Did I, like, heal twice? What was that? I don't... I pressed my B button, and instead of the usual 2 things happening, of the kerclank of my tool breaking, and then I heal, that's 2 things. Some mysterious 3rd thing started happening. Okay, you cannot cheese a hit on her like that. But yeah, some mysterious 3rd thing started happening, and I simply do not know. I cannot even feign ignorance. Or, I cannot feign knowledge because it's truly just outside of my brain. Me when something happens? Curious. Was something going on with the background there? I don't know, maybe it's just like the whole arena is falling apart. But part of me kind of thinks it's something awful. Do you think that if you do this without the double jump, like, cause people are definitely gonna be doing low percent runs, that you have to run to the walls for every dude. She just doesn't let you hit her. She truly doesn't let you hit her. Okay. Whoa! When Hornet doesn't pay attention to her tells. Yeah. Best girl, you need to start dying. She scream again. This is new She just keeps on inventing moves. No, that was a tall one. Is there a tell between which one of those tendrils are tall and which ones are short? Because if there is, I have yet to figure it out. Such a long fight. That sucks. It's such a long fight. That's such a long fight. Oh my god, that's such a... Ah. So... Gosh, this fight's long and difficult. I really don't want the answer to just be, like, play better. I've noticed that my attacks get destroyed by her void attacks, which is sad. So I wonder if there's a better option in here somewhere. It's just like, I don't know. All of my options look doo-doo. They look not good. I like the ones that I use. Maybe the Pimpillo will have some worth. Bombs and flies, honestly, you know, maybe it'll bring me back to how it feels to play SilkSong. I have been on a break of sorts. Maybe this is the true way to do it. There's a part of me that thinks it might be the play eventually to switch out the Volt Filament or the Druid's Eye for some poison, but I feel like with the raw amount of damage output that we've seen from the Volt Filament and Pale Nails, it's so hard to do anything other than the strategy that I'm doing. It's just, it looks so appealing. I know that she has a million phases, but at least getting through the start of it fast makes me feel good. There's a vague sense of progression just in clearing the early phases faster because I'm able. That may or may not actually be there. But it feels cool, which is what matters. Good morning, Lace. Okay, that was another bit of wall fuckery. That was me standing on top of my enemy. Oh, that was wall fuckery, but I dodged it. Oh, my B button didn't B button. I was so confident in my B buttoning that I didn't plan any other things to do at all. Guys, never think that your B button will be. That was some wall fuckery. I feel like it is just repeatedly not a good idea for me to stand next to the wall. Okay. There's such an unsung hero in just being able to spam your magic skills without care because you're wielding some lifeblood. You're so mean! Why would you do that attack twice in a row? I just like, dude, I actually hate her. She's so mean this time. She's so mean this time. You're supposed to be my bestie. You're actually supposed to be my bestie. You're like the person in this game that knows the plight of being a child of a pale being. You are literally coded by the story to be my bestie. Why are you beating me up? I don't think the grenades are it. I think it is impossible to hit her with the grenades. I think it is impossible to hit her with the grenades. Ah, okay. So my strategy is entirely based on the fact that the Plasmium file got fixed and works. The Cogflies are still a maybe. The Cogflies are still a definite maybe. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. I cannot say that with certainty. We didn't try the Cogflies entirely because I was trying desperately for a different thing. And also, we only gave it a single go, and every strategy requires some practice, no matter how precise or not. The thing is, I did like 10 attempts in a row where I was trying for one super No, I didn't. I really, really, really want to Alt F4 and just bench warp right now. I so fucking badly want to do that. Thank you for, you know, I'm just gonna not use my lifeblood. I'm just gonna not use my lifeblood. Fuck you. Fuck you, this is a practice round. I didn't want to dive, I was trying to turn around. Rah! Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. And the horse. I didn't even sit up my... Ah! I'm baby rage. World-class baby rage is inside of me. I brought out my needle and I'm so mad. That was some wall fuckery. Fuck you. I kind of understand why they hid the Volt Filament so far away from you. Oh, I didn't realize she was doing the thing. I probably should have healed there rather than doing the decisions that I did, but we live in this timeline. Fuck you. Ah! I feel so much rage. I feel so much rage. She was actually just doing like the most mindfuckery move. Every single time that she does 2 of the same move in a row, I just like my brain screams and I panic and I can't do anything at all. I don't know what it is exactly about it, but it destroys me on the inside. Oh, what the hell? I love video games. What even happened to me there? I don't even know what's going on. Things just occur in this life. Like, who knows? Thank you for doing all of the moves ever. At least it still kind of sounds like she says Dojan sometimes. I'm so mad that that hit me. It just shouldn't ever. It just shouldn't ever. Oh, she spawned on top of me! You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Come on, you fucking cheater. You fucking the whore. Okay. And now I'm in Doo-Doo Creek. No paddle. I totally thought that the evil darkness wave was gonna come faster because when you're in the fight, it comes faster. Everybody come together and watch me let's play. I will press the wrong button all the time. Come watch the fucking Silk bitch be bitch made. She was indeed made by a bitch, so she can't be anything other than bitch made. I don't know why I thought I would get away with that. Stop being exactly where I want to go. I don't know why I'm using my cog flies. It's a waste of shards. It literally is. Like, there's no reason at all to be using my cog fly. What the hell do you do about that? There's no reason at all to be using my cog flies until we're into the next phase. Just because, like, they're made to do damage when I'm scared to do damage. And that's at the end of the fight, and we're not there yet. Okay. Guy who is running out of all of his delectable shards. This is a toughie. I'm gonna look at my red tools again, and then once again make the decision to keep cog flies on my team. Just because I've never actually done this. Guy who uses his tools. Is my mouse on cursor on screen? No, okay. I'm glad that that's only a thing that I have to deal with. I'm still fixing it, even though you guys cannot see the issue. Just know that there has been an element of the screen that could add bothersome things on my end, and it is no longer there. I was watching Swagger Souls play this game, and I don't know what happened exactly, but just like on the stream side of it, he just like failed to show what he was doing on his like very first pop-off moment ever, which is just, it's so funny to me. I should figure out the arc of my thing. Oh, that's, I don't like it. It probably does good damage. if I were to guess. But I don't like it. Shrimply, I don't like you either. She just leaves so fast every time. If you don't hit her there, you become toast in an instant. Ah. Well, I mean, you can just like run away, but hitting her is the cooler option that people with a big penis would do, or with big boobs, or with small boobs, or with small penis. Attraction works. I'm just so scared. Ah! Never say that you're scared in the Lost Lace fight. She will teleport on top of you. Scarier than any Five Nights at Freddy game. Thank you, Lace, for not doing the attack that I despise. I don't know why I'm acting the way that I am. Fuck you for doing the attack that I despise. I want the Shade Dash so bad. I want Shade Dash so bad. Ah! I thought that my bar was full. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a whore. You only know how to do moves that I hate. Yes, that is a negative statement. I 100% meant to do that. I did unlock new strategy, though. That's 100% the button I meant to press. I said I unlocked new strategy. Never mind. Stop trying to do things. You're just gonna lose. Yeah. It's so demotivating to fuck up a heal, then fuck up a heal, then take damage, then fuck up a heal, and then she fucking tries hitting me with a parry. Get demotivated, speedrun. I'm doing a really good job at it. All of my tools are freaking useless in this fight. I think that this is also going to be useless, but I'm running out of options. I'm running out of options. I'm running out of options. Bop. 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 I did not think that the supposed warm-up fight would take so much out of me. Because there must be another fight after this. I mean, of course, to the core of my being, I wanted a difficult thing to be here. I'm happy that it's hard and that it's taken me a lot of attempts. But I did not assume that it would be this struggling. This struggle-inducing. Okay. How does my thing work? Are you good? No. It's not. I think it genuinely might just be Cogsblock. I'm so mad that you can just do that. I'm so mad that she could just do that. She could just whip out that move whenever the hell she wants. And nobody can fucking stop her. Pisses me. You know, it's that one. It kind of just hits me whenever she does it. Fuck you. The other move that I hate. Bitch made entirely of moves that I hate. That's all she does. It's just, there's a couple things to pay attention to on screen at a time. You know. She's so hard to dodge. She's so hard to dodge. Bitch made. You're bitch made. Fuck you. Ah, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I both inputted the correct move there and the incorrect move, and the one that made it past the barrier was the incorrect move. Why does that launch so high when even when she uses it so low? Okay. I don't feel good about this at all because I cannot do a regular heal. That is my player's halftime interview. Grandmommy's hand behind the silk kind of looked like a horse for a second there. But it might just be the stress getting to me. I don't even like Uma Musume. Why would my brain be thinking about horses? That's the only thing in the universe that's worth thinking about that's horse related is Uma Musume, and I am also part of the joke is that I don't like it. Okay, I'm so scared. I was a guy who's full of fear. I don't know, why did I use my magic for damage there? I should be healing, I should be healing, I should be healing. Oh. How does she dodge me so good? And she also predicts where I am with flawless accuracy every time. Anytime that she is allowed to appear out of nowhere, it's exactly where I want to be. Okay. Tie for the furthest that we've gotten! Use magic because it's funny! What's happening? Good things. What? Ah! Yeah, man. Bitch maid! She's literally the definition of bitch maid. The definition. No! Convenient magic. Killer! No! That's the worst one. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm taking the funny wheels off my team. Oh no, is it time? It's time for our intermission, whether we want it or not. The wheels are not it. I think Cogfly is going to maintain its original purpose in my life. I appreciate the rest of my build. Does this conveniently work? Or do we have to go on a walk? Okay. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500. I hope that we are allowed to leave. Otherwise, I have to do the rest of this with only the tools left in my pockets. Which would suck. That would be icky. I'm glad that Daughter of the Forge is very, very close to where the... Oh yeah, that's definitely the button input that I did, and 100% what I wanted to happen in that scenario. Uh-huh. I know what's happening, and I appreciate it. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I lost all of every thought process that was being done in my brain there. It stopped happening because these enemies are mean. Literally all of it. Am I walking the wrong way? The wrong way. Sorry, I will glance into a foley whenever I'm scared. That's terrible, terrible, terrible. Sorry, that's terrible. I should not reprimand myself for doing a bit and then immediately continue doing it. It's because no matter how much I am aware to the core of my being, I still think that it's funny. Yeah. Okay. As assumed, you are allowed to go up and down as you please. I still like the graphic of her with their seatbelt on. I would say that now is the one time in the whole video game that I wish they would remove the cap on the stacks that you can have on items. Because boy, oh boy, would I rather have like 200 shell shard bundles in my pocket right now. Because I could probably afford that many, and I could probably use that many. But the constraint is that I have a walk back. Actually, I think that there's an E. No, never mind. Maybe, kind of. I was trying to think of a better way to use my Bellway gremlins, my Bellway babies, to get shell shards faster, but at the end of the day, I would have to ride the Bell Beast back to Deep Docks to get here if I want to avoid walking for forever, so it would be slow. And that's the conclusion that I come to. The Hornet looked really funny falling down there. I don't think for a single frame she looked like she was standing properly. Okay, let's bust the big ones. Like, what the fuck ever. I want shell shards. I want shell shards. I wonder if the NPCs feel like I'm such a silly character. Because, like, 30 hours of gameplay ago, I bought out every NPC, and since then I have just periodically visited different ones to buy insane amounts of shard bundles and nothing else because they have no other stock. I wonder if it's like, I remember seeing a Tumblr post forever ago that was like, my brother got an email or a letter from the local grocery store begging him to tell them when he goes off to college because he was like a third of all of their chocolate milk sales and they wanted to not over order in the future. That's probably how this is. They're probably just like all of them have a million billion shell shards in their back specifically there just so that I can have them. And the second that I leave Farloom, they're just gonna be like, what the hell do I do with this surplus of shard bundles? I bought all of these because I had a loyal customer and then she fucked off. That's my headcanon. I hope that after beating the big spooky, I am able to walk out of Farloom because that would be cool, I think. Yes, you are the entire economy. I basically am. I mean, it's not like the pilgrims walk around with a whole bunch of geo in them. What? Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? I think I need to go left. Guy who never uses the compass still somehow doesn't know where he is. No, I figured it out. Because this is 100% the way to go. Oh, yeah, button. I wonder if any speedrun has died to the button. Because theoretically, if you go through... I mean, you would probably just avoid this place, I guess, because the doors take a while to open. I wonder if... well, theoretically, in the future, somebody is going to do, like, a bench randomizer or some shit. Or, like, a randomizer race. And they get cucked into losing terms by the fact that that room is kind of slow. I mean, there's a lot of slow buttons in this game. I feel like it very much takes the Dark Souls stance of slow and arduous. That's cool that the bench changes from travel to rest. That's just cute. Oh hey, wait a second. This will be my fault if it messes something up, but like, what are the odds? I don't think I sat at a different bench. Because if so, yes! This is the strategy now. This is how we get our shell shards fast. I love not walking. Oh, no, never mind. It's because you have to sit at the thing there. So I had to sit at that bench, even though it says travel instead of rest. It still saved the game when it brought me back up from the abyss, so there's no way to teleport it. Sad. I thought so naively that I would be saved from the plight of walking. But nope. Once again, we must walk 500 miles. And I would walk 500 more just to see my girlfriend clad in goth attire, and then I'd love her more. It is the devs' fault, but the devs are like kind of funny about it, so I'm not mad at them. Sorry, I was thinking about my goth GF claw. No, I'm just gonna like explode. Why did my jump not come out? Okay. Thank you, Harpoon, for being the strongest thing in Hornet Knight history. You're the only reason I'm alive right now. The only thoughts filling my brain are fucking 500 miles. What's the Minecraft version? And I would walk 500 chunks, and I would walk 500 more. Just to... Yeah, I don't know it. But I do think that it's a really, really lazy one. If I remember anything about it, I remember that it is exceedingly lazy. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have spent a ton more money and then filled up my temporary shell shards and then also had more shell shards in my pocket. I was simply not thinking about min-maxing good enough. Well, here's to hoping that I have enough. Hee hee hee. Yep, that's the correct button, me. That is exactly what you wish to do at this point in time. I kind of love the juxtaposition of a healing implement that you have to hurt yourself with. I'm sure Team Cherry understood that when designing the Plasmium file, but since I was so cruelly unallowed to explore the joys of that device, it's something that I only just realized after staring at it in the face a bunch. Is like, man, it's kind of funny seeing Hornet stab herself over and over again. I only took one from that? I feel like I scammed her. Haha, I'm so fucking bad. No! Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm fucking washed. Was that an actual example of iframes helping me in this video game? I didn't know that was like a possibility. I thought that was a concept and nothing more. I'm sorry, I'm turning into an asshole because I've fought a boss more than twice. I've spent the whole entire game having an easier time than that, so I'm not prepared. She did the thing where she teleported in front of me. It's more scary than getting teleported behind. Okay, I totally thought that was the end of my life. I convinced myself of it. I'm so mad. I'm trying to think about cute anime girls to lessen my pain, and you know, that death goes out to all of the cute anime girls I was thinking about. The pain in my heart also goes out to them. I wish that my silk regeneration happened faster. Oh, yep, that's... I wonder how many times I'm gonna accidentally press the fucking needle in button. 100 million times. Nami fanfic coming soon? Wait, where in your head do you think that Nami is my waifu? I'm curious about that. I feel like whenever I talk about One Piece, I talk about the silly nothing characters like Emu and Bellamy. I guess I don't really talk about Bellamy much on stream, but my friends get an earful about Bellamy. One Piece is not the waifu. It's just not the place for waifus. That's my headcanon. Fuck you. If she did anything other than take a single step forward there, I would have made the correct move. Whoa, I got teleported! She literally teleported me. She literally teleported me. She literally teleported me. She literally teleported me. Yes, Perona is waifu. Thank you for snapping me out of my funk, because I was reminded of the one single character that can be called best girl in that entire show. Well, I mean, you know, Shippen deserves it. That's my headcanon. She's a hero. Wah! Fuck you. I mean, I'm sorry, Lace. You're you're the best girl. I love you. All of the people who think that hitting the Bell Beast with your needle counts as petting it, being like, oh my god, I'm giving Lace head pats! Guys, I'm giving Lace head pats right now! You think Lace wanted it when I gave her head pats? Maybe eventually she'll give me a Hizamakura in return. I think sometimes I divide my attention just a little bit too much into bits while I'm playing video games. Like, not that I think it retracts from the content to attempt to be funny, if anything that's the point, but I can't help but wonder if one of these times I'm gonna make a terrible comment in hopes of being slightly funny, and then I'm just gonna, like, say the worst thing in my life and then lose in a video game. That's the fear. That's the thing that I'm scared of. Okay. Well, I clowned on myself there. I feel like the only option during that attack to make me feel anything other than hatred for Best Girl over here is for me to just try desperately to hit her as many times as I can. Because I feel like I'm always going to be hit by this attack in particular is the one that I'm talking about. So the only thing to do for the sake of my sanity is to get DPS back in return. Ah, she can stop it early. Okay. Quick coordinate. Drugs. I think there's a 0% chance that we win this attempt. And yet I use up all of my shell shards on it anyway. This is what I was talking about. You say one too many memes and your entire run is dead because the game is kind of hard. And the worst part about it is that I can't play easy games because if I play an easy game, I just fall asleep and there's not enough, like... Sorry, watching my cog fly dive after Lace extremely fast and, like, ready for action, only to just kunk against the floor. That was art. That's the art piece of the robot smearing blood over the floor. It's just like, oh, he's fighting an endless battle and he doesn't even know it. That's just what he's programmed to do. As per my declarations beforehand, that attack will just always hit me. Oh. I think I'm toast. That's scary. What even happened to me there? Me when things occur, I don't know. Yeah, that attack is such a big hitbox. Oh. Oh, I hate that she is coded to hide within the void tendrils that spout up from the floor. It just feels so cruel. So Silk is the opposite of Void. I don't think anything is the opposite of Void. The only thing that you could even, like, introduce that argument to me and have any weight is the Everbloom, because it says pale light that wards against the void. There are several things within Hornet Knight universe that is described as pale, which is technically the Silk and also the Pale King from the first game. And I would not say that pale beings are the opposite of void. I would say that pale beings are the gods, and void is the only thing that has any strength enough to rival a god. Because you can see here that the void doesn't even do a good job of slaying this god. It just is enough to keep both of them at bay and cause a whole lot of problems while that's happening. I feel like they're not really opposites, they're just things that exist in the same world. And because usually the pale beings are at least kind of aware of the fact that the void can hurt them, they try to not let info about it spread. So it's like they're enemies, but they're not opposites. It's just like, I think it's literally supposed to be the 1984 mentality of, if we communicate that there's no threats, then there will be no threats, teehee. The truth is only the truth because I, the one in charge, am saying it, not because it's actually what happened. I think that's the storytelling method that they're going for on this one. I'm kind of mad that I took damage there, but I'm still playing pretty good. Okay. Goodbye, my Plasmium. Oh my, just a million things are happening there. I should not be using my magic for offense at this moment in time. Okay, good. Literally Mew and healing. This is the best. This is easily the best that we've made it into this part of the run. We have our extra bind intact. We're half up on Plasmium, full health, and yeah, chat. Very true. Time was 100% quicker. It was a very clean fight, and I also did a buttload of damage. I want to see the Cogflies do the thing again, because I know that she can't take damage in this phase. Only one of them did it, but it was still funny. Wah! Things just like happen there, and none of them are really good for me. You know what? Eat my magic. It's so hard to manage all of the tiny ass projectiles. It doesn't look like a scary move, but it's just hard to swallow. Dude, that was sick. Thank you, backflip animation, for looking really cool, even though I literally just pressed my A button. Okay. You do not run for the wall during that attack. That is just simply not the way that you do it. Scary. Yes! I'm throwing because I got excited. Yes! Fucking owned. Fucking owned. You better be dead. You better be dead. You better be dead. Otherwise, this is just the hardest boss in the whole video game. I haven't gotten the Hunter's Journal yet. Fuck, gosh, she's so emo. Please be a sad phase. I mean, she's not voidy right now. Okay. Take. That's such vile wording. Oh. Such a cute action. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be another, like, fight happening? There's no way that this is the end. There's no way that's the final boss. I kind of refuse to believe that. Fucking poor grandma. That was like the Ash baby. Dude, am I Cogfly trying to keep up while I'm carrying Lace's lifeless corpse? We get back to the surface and I'm just like, I kind of like this better when it was Goth. That's terrible. Oh shit, is this the end? I just tried to go for a sip of coffee and my cup was empty. No! That's really pretty though. That's fun, but like she's fucking dead. So, is it? Oh, it's him. It's not him. It's just like one of many. Dude, that's literally, that's like confirmation that this happens after God Home ending. That's like actual proof that this happens after God Home ending. The only reason that Hornet would survive that is if this happens after the God Home ending in Hollow Knight. Thank you for so much lore. 1 million lore. Dude, the Void loves us. Hornet is actually just like God's favorite kid. She's like 3 different godly beings' favorite little creature. And she deals with all of the benefits from all of her lineage. Everybody loves her, and she's God's favorite child, and thus she can do no wrong. Well, do I get my lace, or does the Void only like me? I do get my lace. Best girl. Me, Gungaga? That's I should let that like play out. This is the first time that Hornet witnessed the end of something, and there was like a good ending. Defeat Lost Lace and free Farloom is the description of that achievement that you can't see. I wonder if there must be a choice there, right? There must be like I can play my needle in instead of doing the prompt that it gives me, and then there's a different fight. I kind of struggle to believe that the Lost Lace fight is actually the final boss, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. That was tough enough to be a final boss. If that's the final boss, I'm not going to be like disappointed by the difficulty. But I do think that I'm going to do some spoiler reveals, because like, fuck it. I don't. At this point, I'm not gonna find anything else by playing the game myself. Let's click on these. So you, Mushroom, figured. You, Grandmother Silkwell Cursed, figures. That's all of them. That's all the spoilers. I think that's all of the things that I don't know about. Yeah, it's literally just Mr. Mushroom and defeating Mommy Silkwell You're Cursed. That was indeed the final boss. Where the hell is my Silk Heart? I genuinely, I have no idea. That is a good ass game. I bet my last 2% are the Silk Heart and the spool fragments. I do have a bit of time, so I would not be against Googling a little bit of where my last little pieces are. I don't think that I'm gonna sit here and beat the boss again for the achievement for beating the game at 100% on camera, because like what else would even happen? But good game. Seth, woo, yeah. Okay, he's off camera. That's cool. I like that even if you have the setting ticked to skipping the backers, it makes sure to single out Seth. That's cool. That's just, it's heartwarming all the way at the end of it. Through darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight SilkSong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Ah. That's good. That's some good shit. There's so much game in this game. Oh my god, that's the cutest extra ever. Surface. Dude. Yuri. There's so much Yuri. There's so much Yuri potential in this game. There's an insane amount of Yuri potential in this game. I wonder if the only one that I'm missing is the one for beating the game while cursed. That's the only... there might be like a Mr. Mushroom one or a different hidden one, but I'm probably not going to beat the game while cursed. At least not on stream. Just, it's... the amount of setup that takes is quite a while. Is this game bigger than the first one? Definitely. I think that my 100% playthrough of the first one was about 40 hours, but that was like I'm helped so much by the fact that I have like 200 hours in the first one in this game. If SilkSong was your first one, I could easily imagine this game taking 100 hours. Like 100% I could see that happening. It is a tough video game that really does not give you much in the way of retreat. I feel like there's a lot of small things that I think they changed on purpose, or maybe they just thought that the fan base was stronger. But I feel like there's so many... Like, okay, I can't bring out the map of the other one because I don't have the game installed, and trying to install a game while streaming is a fool's errand. But I would say that all of Hollow Knight is probably contained within the bottom third of this game. Like if we ignore Verdania because that's a later thing. If you look at Greymore, Bellheart, Shellwood, and under it, like there's probably as much content in there as there is in Hollow Knight. It maybe sans some dream fights or like errands. It's just there is actually so much to explore in this game, and all of the things that you find to explore are very, very intense. Like when you find bile water, this is like a whole ass thing. Imagine you haven't played a Hollow Knight game before, and you break this shitty little breakable wall here, and then you stumble into bile water before you even made it to Act 2. That's gonna add so many hours onto your game. And also, like, if I'm trying to think about scale, there's also the DLCs in the first game, which I feel like the first DLC, the Hidden Dreams, I think is what it was called. That one mostly just rounded out the experience. There were just like a few parts that felt a little bit dull, and it just sort of plopped in a few bosses to make that feel better. Then Grim and Godhome are just like chores and new bosses, kinda. I mean, Godhome adds a whole lot new bosses, but I feel like even with all of the DLCs included, it's still like maybe only half of this game. There's so much. Probably like collectibles total, there's probably not a crazy amount. I think there's like 30-40 charms in the first game as opposed to the 60 charms in this game, but there's all of the different crests. Like there's so much in this game, and for sure 100% there are more enemies. Without any doubt in my mind, there are more enemies in this game. Also, I should read this while I'm here. Silkspun child possessed by the void. To quell the mother's rage and see this kingdom saved, I will claim her back. This one the dark shall not take. Yuri in my video game. Hell yeah. Okay, I think I want to Google where my Silk Heart is, because I feel like I am just being an idiot about it. Onto my third monitor you go. Hornet Night map. Only missing 3 enemies. I think that was more than 3. Dude, it did the thing that I hate. I literally ranted about this in a different thing, where you kill a new enemy and then it just tacks one on to the end of the list because the new enemy that you kill is a secret enemy that you're not supposed to know about, and so you're just like, fuck you, you didn't even add to my journal. You didn't even add to my journal. All you are is lore. Okay, sorry. Because I typed Hornet Night into Google, it didn't actually give me the thing that I wanted. I was hoping that it would, but it didn't. Sometimes Google is smart like that. Okay. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Sorry, maps are hard to use. Show me my Silk Hearts. There's a million different types of collectibles in this game, so I need to like turn off all of the things. It's just like hanging out in the Underworks. What the hell? It's just like in White Ward? What? Okay, there's a secret little bit of White Ward that I just never found that's right here. Okay. I need to get out of this realm first. Why the hell is this Silk Heart just in White Ward? I guess it kind of makes sense because White Ward is Silk related, but like, I would not have guessed. I simply would not have. I can feel the big creature below me. I will not let it have its way. Okay, well, the spikes can have their way with me. I'm so happy that the good ending is we save Lace. Like, she doesn't deserve it, but it's actually so based that we save her. Like, It is the superhero decision to look at the character that was only mean to you ever and be like, yeah, you're the one that I'm getting out of here. Literally, never mind. I decided against the thing that I was gonna say. Okay. So take me out. I wonder why it uses the word take when you grab Lace and bring her on a journey and bring her to safety. I guess it's just because that is the wording that it uses whenever you grab anything in this game. I think the first game also uses the word take. There might be some like slight differences in the wordings between games, but I would not be an expert about it. Okay. Take me to Whiteward. They cooked so hard with giving you the ability to go to fast travel fast. It literally is just Dreamgate but good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And you know, I'm almost certain that I've done every quest in the game. But there's some part of my brain that's gnawing at it. Like maybe killing Goth Lace would cause a quest to happen. It is indeed a fool's journey, but we're gonna have another entire wish wall to check. For some reason, my brain is really bad at reading the words Grand Bellway. I wonder why. I'm so excited to be able to watch other people fucking Let's Play this game. It's gonna rock. It's literally gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be able to turn on a Let's Play of somebody playing the game Hornet Knight and not care about spoilers because I've seen it all on literally everything. I'm kind of shocked that there wasn't a secondary harder fight, but I guess that's why they gave her 4 phases. Because that sure was indeed no slouch at all. I think that oh, hi Sentinel. I kind of forgot that NPCs even like existed in this game. Bestie. You're not even gonna sing for me. All of my favorite characters in this game hate me. Sherma's the only real one. Oh, I forgot that these enemies existed. Don't they usually not path so far left? I wonder if that was a thing because of Sentinel. I feel like all of the enemies were positioned strangely in that room. Just in ways that the mind can nay comprehend. I actually want to ride the elevator this time. Please be fast, my noble steed. You know, it's a way more noble steed to have a bell beast, I think. Like, this is kind of a noble steed. I'm sure that a lot of taxpayer money went into building that elevator. The elevator for torturing people. But, oh, you know what it was? I bet there's a secret with, like, high jumping into one of these. Maybe. I mean, all I figured out was that there is a secret I missed. I didn't, like, learn anything. A key? How am I missing a whole ass key? Fuck. Collectibles. Where are my? Is there conveniently a key tab on my guide? Because like fuck. How did I miss an entire key? It's impressive. Sorry, I'm reading. There is a term quest item, which is incredibly vague. Okay. How about this? I'm just gonna fucking Google where the Whiteward key is. Okay, where are you? The map is so small. Okay. It doesn't look like it's too far from here. I do have to go on a walk. I'm kind of surprised that I missed anything at all in White Ward with how linear it is. Like, you'd think that just by going through it, you would see all of it. Also, why the hell is the organ still on? That can be on, sure, fine. But, like, I killed Phantom. The organ should not be on. That was a sick jump. So, take me right. Okay. I need to keep going right. The thing I desire is only further to the right from me. And yes, I'm going to continue looking at the map constantly. Because I think it is further than I thought. Oh, thank you, spikes that I didn't see until the last moment. Do you have longer iframes when you get hit by spikes than when you get hit by enemies? Or am I just, like, less scared of the universe now that I've killed someone? Maybe that shouldn't be answered. I'm too strong now. Wait, that's what happens when they give me a plasmium file. It's, you give me one plasmium file and all of a sudden I have 6 more masks. I'm way stronger. Okay. Hi. I guess you exist for the sake of filling out my hunter's journal. When exploring the east part of Whiteward, you will head up through a hidden vertical path through the ceiling. Then head west. On the end of the tunnel, you will see a switch. To activate it, you will need the claw line. Claw line? On the end of the tunnel, you will see a switch. End of the tunnel, you say? What the hell? What direction is west? I mean, west is left. West is left. Literally, west is left. Like, I don't know what I'm missing here. Like, am I dumb? Am I an idiot? Maybe there's another hidden vertical path that I don't know about. But I feel like the hidden vertical path must be this one, because it says that there is a light shining down, which shrimply must be that one. Well, but that's not a hidden path, because that's the way that you go. I actually don't know anything in a video game. Is it you? I think it has to be over there. I don't know. This is what you get for hating video walkthroughs. Bro. Can I tell a lie? I think that... Dude, I'm so mad. I don't know if I ever would have found that. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have found it. I literally am using a guide. I literally am using a guide. Literally am. Okay, there's my switch. And now I die. Oh, it just fucking pours garbage on me. Thanks. Cool. The thingy. Now I get jumped. You're not even a new creature. I don't feel like fighting you. Go, my cogflies. Cool. I like that the game just lets you do that. It's a good feeling. It's the definition of power. What are you, Mr. Mushroom Lore? Okay. Kinda just nothing. Now we get to walk back left. And probably die to the guys with scissors because I don't feel like fighting them. Hello, my scissors-wielding friend. Hello, my other scissors-wielding friend. I wonder if you're even able to go back. Never mind, that was stupid. I was gonna say, I wonder if you're even able to go back this way, which, yeah, you are. I don't want to go that way. We're gonna wait for the elevator again, because I say so. Bonk. I guess I should... no, I don't have enough time. I was gonna think... I was thinking that I should boot up the ability to go... Or boot up the map to show me where my last spool fragments are. But then I thought a little bit more, and I realized that that takes longer than the elevator does. Okay. Hello, thing that I should have found organically but just didn't. Get frigging opened. I should have read the description on the surgeon's key. I was in a rush. Yay! This is just like my favorite boss, the Mantis Lords. Okay. What now? I die? That kind of looks like one of the song makers. Boss fight! I'm not ready for this. Oh, that's not a boss fight. That's just like a guy. Where's my Lumafly lantern when you need it? It's just... Oh, that's at least a new guy. They invented a real one. They made up a new guy. Oh, it's a scary one. Okay. I think it's probably now gonna be scary. Oh, yep, the thing in the background turned on. Hello, boss fight. I hope you're excited to kill me because I didn't know that you would be here. Oh, you spawn ads? Oh, never mind. That really looked like ads. I think he was throwing corpses at me. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to fight this guy. Okay. It feels like sometimes I just hit him and don't do any damage at all. That's a little strange. Okay. We're probably gonna completely clown on him when we actually show up this time. Bro has no idea. I've been wandering through White Ward for like 15 minutes before that attempt. I got destroyed. I should think about the tools that I'm wielding. I believe that I believe tacks are going to destroy this critter. I believe tacks are going to destroy this critter, and I believe the funny wheel would destroy this critter. And so thusly I have decided to go walk at it with a whole bunch of tacks and the spinny wheels and hope that that kills it. The amount of hidden content, holy ass, yeah. They really just... I beat the whole ass game and there's just like they put another boss in. I still didn't find it. What are the odds that the spool fragments I didn't get are also locked behind boss fights? I would say slim, but the fact that I'm not confident is probably very telling. I will say one annoying part about this boss fight is that there's going to be a lot of elevatoring. Okay, tax. No, well, never mind. Usually I like having the floor-related move being on down, but both of these are floor-related because of the boss that we're fighting is on the floor. Yes, the floor here is made of floor. I like that the elevator closes a lot faster than it opens. It knows that I'm in a hurry. Although that actually kind of sucks to an extent because that means that I am unallowed to send the elevator up without me. I am at least allowed to just hold left and then run into this pit, though. I meant to tax. I don't even think most of these early guys can, like, get got by my tax. The tax are here for motivation. Hello! The scary one did the scary attack! It's just like fighting Gruz Mother. Oh, is it real? I think it's real. Quick! Wheels! Oh yeah, they nerfed the hell out of the wheels. They actually nerfed the fuck out of the wheels. Get second phase, dork. That actually feels so funny, just clowning on the boss so fast. Where are you coming from? Is it the scary? Or is it just more enemies? A beam of light. Obviously. Why not? Yeah, I understood that that was going to do damage like that. Okay. The second phase has weird little spears. Hey, you're supposed to die before you do anything. I'm scared. I think the hard part of this boss is it wants me to exist on the floor, and I don't want to exist on the floor. Okay. We're out of convenient little tools. This boss has more health than I wanted. Oh, and it spawns more. Actually, now that I've fought more than one of those, it's Marmu. I'm so mad that I wasted mana on that. Once again, I don't really know how you're supposed to fight this guy. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know how you're supposed to fight this guy. Like, yeah, like at all. I don't know how you fight him. That's such a thing. I'm not having fun with this. I think that is a problem that I'm facing, is that there's no fun to be had. So, okay, the wheels got nerfed into oblivion, so they suck ass, and they're not good anymore. All of my favorite tools got nerfed. 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 Oh, also, I just realized that I lost money. Because technically, my cocoon was still in the Dark Lace fight. Because I don't think they gave it back to me, because I technically had died in there as the last real save. At least I think. Yeah, I'm fucking broke. Okay. Obviously, that's the way it works. That's really kind of you, video game. I don't know. Fuck am I supposed to do? I think this isn't really real. I think that this feels really cool. Why did my middle one take off? I definitely don't think I did that on purpose. But is Pale Nails even, like, the good one for this? I guess he doesn't really stay still long enough for Rune Rage. We haven't used Threadstorm in forever. I just realized that I'm not allowed to use Poison with the Plasmium file. As a rock-hard iron rule. Do the summoners build? Maybe. I still like the idea of the summoners build. I just think that it's not good. Fuck it. I don't know. Man. They really make me ride the elevator every time. Which is an interesting game decision. Okay, well I guess that at least gives me time to go make Eva actually do her job. Because for some reason I managed to leave the elevator first. Hoo boy. Coolest part of any boss fight is waiting. I wish the wheels were good. Like, they do damage, yes, I agree. But they're not good, which is the argument that I'm making. It's because they used to be better. It's not that they're actually bad in any manner. It's that they used to be so much cooler, and I want life to be the way that it was. Are you actually joking? My fire wisps don't even do as much damage as a nail hit. My fire wisps don't even do as much damage as a nail hit. My fire wisps don't even. Anger. I'm never using the funny summoner thought again. Okay. I should have known. So what? You just hit him once? I struggle to see the entertaining part of this boss fight. He just doesn't take damage from you sometimes. I don't know. That felt very dodgeable. Is it him again? Yeah, it is. I think that for the spears, you sadly just have to stay on the floor, which sucks and isn't very fun. I hate you! That's not a fun attack to dodge. There's no fun hidden in that attack anyway. I despise that attack. I actually hate it with the passion of 1,000 fucking suns. It's because there's no anything. There's no anything to that attack. He actually just like runs at you. Me when I do nothing. Okay. Thank you for hurting me by existing. Thank you for deciding to do the move that does 100 million damage to me. This game is really hard, I think. Guys, does anybody else think that Hornet Knight SilkSong is really difficult? I've been having a hard time ever since I played on launch. That was really, really sad damage. I don't know how you fight him. I've yet to figure that one out. I don't know how you fight him yet. As stated previously, we'll get there. Oh, yep, and my funny summoner trinket has caused issue once more. Hello. Funny summoner trinket is actually throwing the entire run right now because I cannot heal and I cannot damage him fast enough to out mana gain. Just like what do you even try to do? What do you even try to do? What do you even try to do? Oh, what do you even try to do? I don't even think that's a song. I think I just fucking made that up because I'm scared. No, I ran into him. Harder than the final boss. I want to hurt him more. Okay. Now. Sorry, I'm fighting every decision ever. I don't know. All of them feel wrong. Ah, I love you button. I think the true hard, scary part of this boss fight is that I have to ride the elevator every time. That's that's the jump scare part. Is that death equal elevator ride. It's the biggest, evilest, meanest part of it all. And the hidden evil is that I've been out of coffee for like an hour now. I don't know what it is, or if it's anything real at all. I assume that it's simply fake. But I feel like I've done so many streams, just like while I drink my coffee, that it feels just truly appropriate to the core of my being. To just like have coffee while I'm streaming. There's no real logic behind that, but I sure do feel it. Alright. I am mad at that last hit that I took. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that good. It's truly, he's just the strongest creature. I don't, who fucking knows. I'm just scared. I'll admit it. I'll shout it out loud. Well, I won't shout because there's people home. But I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I don't know how I didn't hurt him there. Like I did one hurt, but in my heart and soul I deserved two. I'm playing this game a little spooky. Oh. Don't. This would suck so much if these little guys took any more than the amount of hits that they take. I would truly be not having a great time. Okay. Thank you for that one. Hardest boss fight in a video game. I'm dead. I think this attempt is completely over. Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you, me, for being really, really good at video games. I think the Cogflies are gonna have more DPS than my bombs ever will. I think that's a sad. You know, he owned me. The hardest part about this boss is the fact that you, as a Hornet, have 0 iframes. It's the hardest part about the whole entire game, is that I have no iframes ever, and I'm just sad about it. And also, it fucking spent all my shell shards refilling the thing that I literally just said was fucking dog shit. I'm fine. I'm a normal person, and I should be left alone. Yeah, I'm a normal human being. And I deserve to be trusted alone without I deserve to be trusted alone with sharp objects. Thus is my birthright. I like that the Cogflies aren't even sharp or pointy or anything. They just headbutt into the enemies strong enough. That's why they break so fast. I also think that if I die again, I'm changing my thread art back. Come on. Come at me. I don't like how slow it is. Okay. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you, Reaper. What? I don't even fucking know what my character was trying to do there. Hornet just makes shit up sometimes. I don't know. Come at me, you fat fuck. Good. Good, you deserve that fate. He deserves that fate unlike any other. If any bug deserves that fate in this entire fucking game, it's that one. So that's some mild to severe proof that the Cogfly is just better. Oh, I accidentally Cogflied instead of doing the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, that'll hurt you. That'll make you take damage. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge that attack outside of just getting lucky. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Okay. Ha! Okay. I'm upset about the state of things. I just don't know how to dodge that one. The move where he hits you. I genuinely didn't see that beam of light. Cool. Thank you, Cogfly. Thank you, Cogfly. And just this random sod just was holding a silk heart. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna get lore out of this. I wonder if the game thinks that this is a lore moment. Because yeah, it is. The game indeed thinks that this is a lore moment. It also hasn't given me the achievement for getting my last silk heart yet, so I guess I have to get out of the funny epic lore moment. Their voice is their song. We've heard that before. Just give me my completion. I'm so happy I beat the game today. I'm so happy I beat the game today. Oh. They are ours, bound forever. Okay, I'm almost certain you've said that to me before. Almost certain. Come on, give me my achievement. Give me my Chivo. Yes! Now show me a completion mark. Yes! Yes! We got our 99% completion. So that must mean that our last percent is just the spool shards, which I would like to see if I can find. The problem is I don't know how to exactly like search for them other than just being like, I think I got that one on the map, or I think I didn't get that one on the map. It's not really a concise way of measuring. Oh, I've been here before. Okay. Definitely I've been in that room before. I'm aware. Hello? Oh. What the hell? Do I need to like come back here with the better song one on? I don't. I'll admit that it's a little frustrating to not know what the thing that I do. Oh, it's just this. It's just this. It's just that. So now that I've broken it, I can insert rosaries and then jack shit will happen. It still tries. You sin cleanse. Return work begins. Dude, they figured out a way to scam another 25 out of me. That's pretty good. Okay. Time to stare at my map again. Okay. Stop showing me silk hearts. Start showing me spool fragments. Okay. Okay. I think I need to have my map open too. There's one at the Grand Gate that I probably didn't get that one at the Grand Gate. I'm almost certain I didn't get that one at the Grand Gate. That one at the Grand Gate feels like I had 0% chance of even seeing it. What the heck? That one, I'm almost certain that one is one that I didn't get. I feel like most of these I remember going to the location that they are, though. Take me to here. Actually, I guess it probably would have been faster to just ride the elevator, but I don't know. It would have been easier to ride the elevator. I think it would have been longer in like a physical sense, like distance that you have to travel, but I think that this way is way cooler, way past cool. It's funny that you think you can still fight me. I literally destroyed the goth babe of all of the goth babes. You're nothing. Oh, the random guy with a shield though is definitely something. That's an enemy I'm scared of. Okay. Now where the heck did I miss something in here? No way. Okay. It still said, like, that's undeniably in this arena there is a spool fragment somewhere. Which is just like, what? What the hell? Because I don't think that we got any reward for, like, killing the last judge. But undeniably, there is not a spool fragment happening right now. This is probably why this is gonna happen off stream. It's just, like... there's too many pieces to piece together. Is there a convenient guide, mayhap? What does the guide even fucking look like? They change all of the buttons, and thus nobody knows what anything is. Give me a... Are the void ropes still, like, whipping fast? That's curious. Spool fragment. Okay. Okay, so it's just broken. That's cool. That's really cool. Loot, I guess. Simple key locations, a whole bunch of rosaries. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Scream. That's good environmental building. I definitely need that. You know, I'll pop a gander. Okay, fucking nothing. Tip 18 in total, explode. Surely there was a different 100% guide, right? Maybe. This is pissing me off. And now my scroll bar doesn't even work. So what happens if we just remove every tag ever? I don't know. I'm getting mad. Now tell me why I'm still hearing so much whipping. Yeah? Okay, I definitely understand that. I'm so mad that the Steam guide was working the way it is. I seriously, looking at the map with all of the locations, it's like the one at the Grand Gate. Dude, it's... I'm actually so mad. I clicked on it and it says you need to get a bunch of fleas. I didn't know that they would have more lore if I clicked on it. Maybe the one in Mount Faye I didn't get. Maybe the one in High Halls I didn't get. The one in High Halls feels like a thing that I didn't do. And like, boy, is that gonna be a pain to get to. It just looks like something, because why would you go back into High Halls after you have the double jump? It's like I already did all of the hard work for it, and the requirement to get the spool fragment is having a double jump. So that's my headcanon. That's what I think. I can't wait to get both of the spool fragments, and then the game is just going to be like, not good enough. Okay, once again, Coral Chamber. I think you have to. It's probably the closest one. I don't think any of the paths are really easy to it. Okay, this way. One of these days, I will finish the whole ass game. One of these days. That was slick on my part. I must admit that I got scared, but that was slick as hell. It was slick as hell. Okay. I'm currently right there. So that means that we run this way. Was that was a very gruff noise. Okay, that was just that enemy. I wonder if that was the same voice actor as the voice actor for Seth. It sounded very similar to my brain. Or maybe I was just thinking about Seth. Guy who can't stop thinking about the best boss in the video game. Bonk. I like those enemies. They go, ooh, wah. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah, ooh, wah. That one just like fucking croaked at me like a frog. Ooh, wah. Oh, hi a million creatures. Yeah, all of them. That was every critter. That was every critter in existence. I'm gonna sit at this bench because why not, I guess. I wonder if the one last little bit of thread that I was allowed to get would have ever saved any of my bad runs. I assume not. I mean, there was one point during the summoning run where I was one tick of Silk off of healing, and theoretically there could have been a difference made there, but like, I think that that's a joke, if I'm being real. I don't think that that's something that you could say and like make a real argument for. Oh yeah. Yeah, well yeah, you should be able to do this as fast as you can wiggle your controller, which is just simply not true. Oh, I definitely remember looking at this beforehand. I think I made it up this far due to bringing a different enemy, and then I was like, okay, I need double jump for this, and then I just didn't mark it on my map like the doofus that I am. Like the friggin' doofus. Hey! Hey! Not cool. You can't emit Cogfly when you're on the funny wheel. Hey! What's the big idea? What's the big idea? Genuinely, what's the big idea? I don't... That doesn't really feel fun. It's just that... It just like threw shit at you. Okay. Nice and easy breezy on that part. Then I think that we go to the slab. You think that my buddies will get me here? No. Of course not. Ooh, wow. You think my buddies will get me here? Dude, slay. They're so good at getting around. The next generation of Bell Beasts will literally just be able to go anywhere. Okay, take me to the slab. At least I hope that the one over here is it. Because if it's not this one, then I feel like I'm so out of ideas. Oh, wait just a gosh darn second. It's not the thing that I was looking for, but right approximately here. There's a room on the full map that I just noticed exists. That I shrimply didn't find. So we have to go do that now that I realized it exists, and I still have some effort in me to play the video game. Okay. It's really so mean of them to put spikes exactly there. You think that those spikes are placed exactly for the people who... They must be. They must be placed exactly for the people who tried to fucking updash there. There's no other way in my mind that I can even consider that. There's no other way in my mind. Theoretically. Man. This sure is the easiest platforming to do. I can't wait for it to not even be this one that I'm, like, missing. Because I feel like I remember there being one over here, but... hell if I know, for sure. Oh, isn't that... Oh, I shouldn't be falling that far, but whatever. Okay, yeah, that was... That spot that we looked at was indeed the thing. We probably found that one, we probably found that one. There is a spool fragment that is close to the other location, or close to that secret area that I did not find, so I think that I'm going to bumble my way over to that place. Also, I should look at my map, because I don't know how to get there fast. Okay, it's gonna have to be the High Halls Ventrica. Million years of walking around. And then, I guess Oh, I can't really... Oh, what the hell? Oh, never mind. I managed to forget that you are allowed to skip that cutscene, and I went to Alt-Tab, and then it skipped the cutscene, and I was like, no, I was trying to do something else. What a shame. I almost definitely got that one in Greymore. Almost certain. Actually, I should go click on this one, because what if it's something else? Okay. No, I definitely got that one. I'm just going to click on a couple of them because, like, who knows? I might have forgotten some. I definitely think I got both of those. I definitely think I got both of those. If it's not this one, then I fear I may be out of ideas, and then I'm just going to have to go check every single spot one by one off camera. Which would be a shame. But it's probably going to happen. Ah! I genuinely forgot that that was there. Like, at all. Dude, he got fucking clowned on. Oh, that's... I don't know if I've been back in here since, the fall of the kingdom. I don't feel like resting at that bench there. The music is a lot... Oh, never mind. It just took a second to kick in. I was like, the music is so sad this time around. This is probably one of the best songs on the whole soundtrack. Oh, I know what it is. You go up the ball tube. Yeah, that's ball tube. Now what? I mean, there's only supposed to be one of them. What? They were a unique enemy. You're just making more. When I think that the game deserves more enemies, so I make more enemies for it. This is a hell of a boss fight. I mean, it's not even a boss fight. There's just two of them. That's funny that they would jump scare you like that. Okay. Now what? Something epic? Oh. Huh. That kind of makes the other one less special, if I'm being honest. If I'm being true and honest to the core of my being, I think that makes it feel a little bit less special. Now let me do some clicks around. Is that the room that I'm in? That is definitely not the room that I'm in. Okay. Surely I must have gone down here. I struggle to believe there's a universe where I didn't go. I remember this weird placement of vents. I must have. Yeah, okay. One more gander. Just because, like, fuck. I really, just to the core of my being, I feel like I found all of these. Let me look at my map again. Just like, I swear to the core of my being, I've found all of these. I don't I don't know which one of them I could have possibly not found. I have a single one more try. I have one guess. I have a guess, and then I'm actually just gonna like end the stream. Please, universe, make this last one the spool fragment that I desire. Please. I think I'm probably gonna end up breaking one of the pristine cores just so that I can think to myself that the other one is the one that I want. Actually, is it faster to just walk? I need to go there, so it is 100% faster to just walk. Dude, me when I'm walking. Oh, actually, is it faster to walk? I think it is a solid 50-50 on which way is faster. It's probably entirely up to execution. Me not taking damage there definitely makes this path a little bit faster than it would have been if I took damage like every other time in the entire Let's Play that I've walked down that way. Oh, and once again, that was like a real gasp of fear. I don't know why I got so scared, but when I tells you I felt fear there, I felt it. Okay. I really like video games, and I think that they're really fun, and I like playing them, and I have a good time every time that I play a video game. And every single time that I turn one on, it's really just a positive experience the entire time, and I have good feelings about it every single moment of my life. And I'm really happy that every time I'm given an option of which way to go, I choose the correct option so that I can get to my destination faster with less difficulties along the way. It really is just... It's an awe to my person how I am so good at finding the correct way to go. Yeah, have you choose the next game? Like what game I'm gonna play next? The next stream is probably gonna be Isaac or Spelunky. Just like give the fans what they want. The views when I play Spelunky are good, and I really, really like playing Spelunky. So that's probably gonna keep happening for at least a little bit. I have tons of other games in my Steam library. Honestly, you know, I will take a second. I have like a category in my Steam library set to be like games that I want to play while streaming. So I will look at this category for an instant just to give some context. Sorry, I looked at my joke entry to the list. I looked at another joke entry to the list. I would love to get better at Tower Climb. Tower Climb is just a terrifying video game. I need to stream Manifold Garden, but that's a one-time game. So I feel like announcing that I'm gonna stream a game next and then it is a game that lasts a single individual stream is kind of a joke. But I definitely need to play Manifold Garden. I have access to FTL, which I've never played before. So FTL could honestly be a great new roguelike to shove my face into. Um, yeah, I'm kind of convincing myself to play more FTL. I need to play Risk of Rain Returns on stream because that's something that I've never streamed before. I also have all of UFO 50, but I feel like it would be a scam to to be like I'm gonna play UFO 50 and then I just go play Mooncat and then like turn off the game. Hello, my corpse. But boy, would it be so funny to just play Mooncat and then stop playing the game. It's UFO 50 has so many good games in it that I fear I would never give it the due diligence that it needs because I don't have enough tolerance for a million billion genres, even though I should. Okay, dude, I don't actually. Which one of these spool fragments did I not get? I just like. I don't know. I simply don't know. Because I got that one, 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 I got that one. At this point, I've checked so many of the spots that I might as well just fucking go check the rest of the spots. I might as well just go check the rest of the spots. I might as well just, I'm gonna go check the rest of the spots. There's like 3 other spots that could be it, and I'm so mad. Siegmeyer and of Katarina when you talk to him. It would be tragic if the one in Greymore is one that I didn't. No, not Bellheart. Fuck. I definitely meant to go to Bellheart. No, take me to Greymore. It's kind of. I'm glad that I didn't force myself to do this before I beat the game. I think that's something that I could say with true gusto in me. I need to. Sorry. My map is blocking my map. I actually think that there's some solid weight that I might, not have gotten the one in Greymore here. Like, granted, it has been, like, 30 hours of gameplay since I've actually given Greymore a good look, but I think there's some weight to this one. What's my brain thinking? Okay, I need to walk so much more to the right. It's kind of a shame that the Bellway is all the way on the left of Greymore. Like, I guess it kind of makes sense that the Bellway wouldn't, like, in lore, it makes, the amount of times I've walked into that rat. In lore, it makes sense that the Bellway would be far away from the Craw Nest, but, like, man, the amount of times that I've ran to the right side of Greymore because I think that there's gonna be something here for me. It is an incredible amount of times, simply. I don't know if I could put it more concise or better. It is just truly a large amount of times. I really think that you should be given Craw respect. I think that all of the Craws should learn to love me. I somehow never broke those. Maybe there is some real weight that I didn't get. Aww. You know what? Bench warp. My opinion of this one, bench warp. Okay, so we definitely got that one. We totally got you. I'm in awe. I am in awe that we haven't found it yet. I'm actually in awe. Just like, what am I missing? There's 2 spots to check in Deep Dock. I'm almost certain that I've gotten one of them, but I have to go check both of them because that's the video game that we're playing. I think I'm doing a really good job of selling people on not 100%ing this game. The thing is, once you do it once, you never end up in this fucky spot anymore. You just have to sit there and do it once, and it's not fun the first time you do it. But once the second that I actually see every single spot and I go to play this game again, it's gonna be cemented in my brain of where all of them are and where I'm supposed to go, and then I'm not gonna be mad at it ever again. It is simply a difficulty once. So, yeah. Give me confirmation that I got this one, because I know that I got this one. I guess, can I click on you and then you'll show me something cooler? Okay. I have to walk more, because funny one-way path. I'm literally, I know I got it. I know I got it. Yeah, because it would be floating right here if it existed. Wow, what an epic fucking way to hurt myself. Literally trick-shotted self-damage. Thank you, game. Thank you, Hornet Knight. Oh, I'm washed. I wonder how his little satchel keeps him warm. That's my question. I also feel like I have no true idea how you are intended to get most of the mementos that I have left. Because I think I have like 5 mementos left to get. And actually how? If I'm at this much completion, actually how? I don't know where I am, but going right will surely bring me to my destination eventually. Hello, scary enemy that I don't like. I think that my goal lies to the right of where I am. So I'm gonna continue going this way. Why is every enemy here made of void? They're made of pilk. I can't help but feel like this isn't the correct way to go. Or maybe it's the exact correct way to go. Guy who doesn't know anything. I kind of feel like I've done this before. But I'm not certain. There is indeed a lot of video games in this game. I mean, I'm definitely outscaled. Like, this is a challenge made for somebody who does not have the thing. And let me just double check my map. Yep, 100%. That's the one. Seriously, I am about to check every single spot in the whole game. Like, there's actually 2 spots left to check. There's actually 2 spots left to check in the whole. There's actually 2 spots left to check in the whole game. I wonder how I'm fucking this up so intensely. I wonder. To the core of my being, I'm curious. Did I just never find the one in Memento? Is that the problem? Is that what's wrong with me? I feel like I found it, but I feel like I found all of them. It's just evil. It's just evil. I don't know. It's just evil. I don't know. Take me to Memento because that's where I want to go. Oh, it's Memoriam. I literally was coming up with a rhyme about something that's just not true. Incorrect statements all around. Okay. Where do I go? Down and to the left. What? Oh, okay. I don't remember that guy being there. That guy definitely wasn't there before. It's not a problem, but that guy definitely wasn't there before. It's just simply not the way that it was. Because I know that for a fact because all of the like purple Borb guys very distinctly were in that one challenge room. Hey, wait a second. Is there just like a breakable wall that I missed? Or am I a fool? I might be a fool. This is one of those moments where it would genuinely help to have the compass. And I admit that. But we are in too deep. Yeah, I should have used my brain there. I don't exactly know why I thought that would work. Ah, okay, that's not my fault, though. That one is not, I'm not taking blame for that one. Simply not. I feel like I would have, yeah, because it was literally right there. It was literally right there. It was literally... This is just the stream where we check every single spot. How? Okay, you know, I need to kill this for my journal anyway. I'm pretending that I did that on purpose. I'm pretending that I did that on purpose. That was planned. We went to the Memoriam so that I could kill that one critter. We're actually just checking every single spot that there's a spool fragment in the entire video game. And I'm sorry. This is a failure of me as a person. And I don't know how I would ever rectify the situation because, like, fuck. We're every place that isn't a shop. Okay, there's 2 spots left to check. There are 2 spots left to check in the entire game. There are 2 spots left to check in the entire game that could be my last 1%. And boy am I convinced that I went to both of these spots. Like, boy am I'm literally convinced to the core of my being that I went to both of these spots. I despise these critters. They're simply not made for this. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that I'm playing the video game that I'm playing. It's so fun how the up grab, the up dash is, it's so fun how the up dash is so useful in every scenario and it's really easy to use. I wish that I could press my button and then go where I wanted to go instead of that funny situation where you actually just press the button 80 times in a row and only on the final button press do you actually get there. Only on the final button press. Okay, fuck you. I genuinely, I refuse to believe that the spool fragment that I'm missing is in this last spot that I'm checking, but I have to go check it. But like, here's a plight that I've been experiencing this entire time. This last spot that we've been checking, this one that I'm walking to right now, I've stared at this from the second I opened this map and several times thought to myself, there's a 0 chance that the spool fragment that I'm missing is that one. Because that one just purely makes sense as one that I've gone to. And yet here we are in the universe where this is the single last spot in the entire thing to check. So it literally has to be here. The one that I have convinced myself of, to the core of my being, that it's not a thing. It genuinely, literally has to be here. Genuinely, literally has to be. Where is my fucking thing? Do I have to go up? I never sit at a bench ever. I have to walk so far. I love video games. Come on. I want to use my computer and have stuff happen while the things that are forced to take time happen. I hate that alt-tabbing pauses the video game, and so I can't use the 2 seconds of free time that I have to go check the map on my other monitor. Because I want to try and pretend for an instant that I can figure something else, that I can glean any more information from the universe. And that's just not the case. It's just not the case. It's just not the case. I'm filled with rage. I'm filled with rage. You know, I'm so mad that I'm gonna go walk over here to the left and see if Mr. Mushroom is here, even though he's not. If Mr. Mushroom is anywhere, he'd be right here. Wow, that was so cool how he wasn't there. I'm so excited for this spool fragment to not be here. It's basically guaranteed in my brain that there's no spool fragment at this location. I'm convinced of it. I am. Just let me click on the thing again and be mad. I'm certain that we saw that spot on the screen. I'm certain that we saw that spot on the screen. Literally, where the hell else could any of this be? It's like... did I somehow manage to not... Did I somehow manage to not clear out a shop? Like, what... Actually, what's happening in my video game? I've walked to every single spot with a spool fragment that's not part of a quest or in a shop. And I'm missing one, and I'm missing one, and there's one that I'm missing one. There's one that I don't have. There's one that I'm missing. It's not up there. Where the hell is my thing? Yes, I got it. Where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where is my thing? We've been to that one. 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 That's a shop. We've been to that one. 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 That's a shop. We've been to that one. We've been to that one. We've been to that one. That's a shop. I don't know. I'm just gonna go check my shops, I guess. And then it's not gonna be there, and then I'm gonna be mad. I'm sorry if anybody wanted a good little bit of closure to this. It's not gonna happen, I guess. I don't know. Fuck me. I swear on my life. I swear on my fucking life that I have been to every single one of these scenarios. Every single one of these locations, I swear on my life I've been to. Actually, genuinely. I'm just fucking walking around blindly now. This is the part of exploration that is not fun to me. Is when I am literally using a guide and I'm still sitting here wondering what the hell is happening. Do you conveniently have anything new to sell to me? No. What a shocker. I'm really, truly, honestly shocked about this situation. I'm gonna use this moment to double check one of the spots that in my mind I have cemented off as fact. Which, yes, involves more walking. Stream where I do something cool in the first 2 seconds of it. The first 2 hours of it. And then nothing else interesting happens again. Streamer was never heard from again because he actually just spent 5 hours walking around Farloon. Okay, this is the flea one, and then theoretically, if we imagine that past me is a great old idiot, and somehow managed to make it to the top of this room like 3 different times without checking. Whoa, that was funny. Somehow managed to make it to the top of this room like 3 times without ever checking the fact that there's a thing over here. Wow, what a shocker. That's really a surprise to me that that's a thing that happened. Okay. So we have 2 more shops to check that I know are empty. And then I give up. And then I give up. That's kind of it. Is that really, like, really rack my brain here with me. And I'm talking to myself right now, but been there on stream. Been there on stream. Been there on stream. Been there on stream. Shop that I have not gone to yet. Been there on stream. Been there on stream. A path that does not open if you do not walk directly past the spool fragment, so I have convinced myself that I get it, but I have not been there on stream. Literally got today. Is a quest with Sherma. Walked past, saw on stream. Literally got today. Hey, wait a second. I think the fucker's in White Ward. I think the piece of... I think I missed like 5 fucking things in White Ward. I can't say for certain, but I think that I think it's in White Ward. And like, ooh boy, is this gonna feel good if I'm right. Ooh boy, is it gonna feel good if I'm right. Is it? It's just not faster to walk from this way. As much as I want it to be. They really put White Ward in an inconvenient area for someone like me who has to go there several times in one day. Every time I say several times, I think about the Gravity Falls bit, like, boy band. It's just so funny having them in, like, a gerbil cage, drinking out of a little, like, hamster gerbil water bottle thing. It's just such a good visual. That's really what boy bands are. I'm thinking about Ash Baby Grandmommy Silk when we launched out of there. Up like a chicken with its head cut off. There you fucking are. Ah. 100%. I don't even think that they changed the dialogue on that at all. But yay! Yay! Guy who's done it all. That feels good. And I didn't even really overgrind that much. I mean, I have what, like 700 rosaries left over? That's not bad at all. And I really used like a whole fuckload of shell shards. I probably used way more shell shards than anybody else in the whole game. That feels good. I want to go back to my house. I want to go back to my house. I want to end... How? I want to end the final SilkSong stream. That's such an interesting thing that I went down one step and all of a sudden they were able to get to me. I want to end the final SilkSong stream in my own house. It's a little bit of a shame that we don't get to clean up the void and then go to my house, but it makes sense. Like, I get it. And there's still, I think, 5 mementos that I'm missing. I'm probably just gonna, like, Google them off camera and be like, wow, these are either hard to get or easy to get, and then do them as I please. But we really did it all. We really, 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 really did it all. I mean, like, one of the mementos is surely this, which, finishing this is just gonna be a even more annoying version of the thing that we just did. So that's not happening on camera. I would like to talk to Chakra. No? Is Chakra just, like, over on the left, maybe? I would like to talk to Chakra before I piss off forever. Last time I was curious where she was just, like, kind of right here. No Pashanka? Maybe she's on the other side? Oh, my big four-headed girlfriend. Where are you? There's so much Yuri in this game. As a half-hearted Yuri and Yaoi fan, hell yeah. It would be kind of funny if Chakra just, like, fucked off and died somewhere. I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, she said she was gonna stay here forever, but it would be so funny. Okay. The time is close, Chakra. The cost was grave and the challenge steep, but I have claimed a power that can put end to this disaster. Ganda. This is good, hornet-wielding needle. Essential. My own strength has near reached its limit, and the dark husks continue their assault unceasing. Take your final action and let us all see the end of this. Okay. She doesn't know that the final action is Yuri yet. She doesn't know that you live happily ever after with your tsundere girlfriend. Somebody needs to clue her into the story. That's cool that a bunch of NPCs have different dialogue for talking to them when you're right about to beat the game. It's like when you beat Pacifist Undertale and there's just like a million new things to listen to. Yeah, relics, I knew that we wouldn't get it. The one cylinder that we are missing is in my pocket. Surely it'll give me a memento. Because I have one cylinder in my pocket, and there's one cylinder that we're missing from that. Like, I was going to end the stream. I have to. And yes, I know we have to watch 2 cutscenes for it, but I have to. If it's a free bit of extra post-game completion, like, I gots to. I wonder, does the Crawfather, like a whole-ass boss fight, not even count as a % in this game? Because the Crawfather gave you a memento. So I wonder, if there's, like, boss fights hidden within mementos that I don't know about, then there may be some worth in coming back to stream a bit more of this game, but I kind of doubt it. And also, there's no guarantee that the boss fights will be fun the entire way through. It's 100% capable for every boss fight in every video game to be kind of lame. And also, since we're right here, one last talk to Sherma. Red Maiden, you have some great task ahead of you, do you not? If so, then I fear the time of our final parting draws near. You sense it true, Sherma. I shall soon descend into the darkness below the kingdom and quell the source of Farloom's rending. If that task is achieved, my future may take me far from Farloom. But know I have faith that you will hold these bugs together and see them prosper. Ah, in truth, I'm still only a fool, but I'll hold dearly to your faith in me. That warmth will help me to endure whatever challenges lie ahead. Now let me pray for you, dear friend, and may my hopes follow you into the deepest darkness and beyond. Faridula siame, dori sanazuri me, banasami dari se, dara pasu yuvon. Okay. Maiden strong, wreathed in red, shield her shell, bless her thread. She fights for us until the end. Please protect my dearest friend. Okay. Hello, shopkeeper with nothing to give me. They don't even have special dialogue. And once again, we're sad about this guy. This was genuinely one of my favorite enemies in the entire video game. Just with the vague amount of personality that they had, they captured my heart. And then died. I forced him to listen to the boring ass chant sermon for forever. Yes, take my final cylinder. This is the last one you'll ever get. Oh yeah. Somehow it's a worse one. I found a worse recording to make this guy listen to for forever. Yes! See them all. Its collection gleams complete. Such sacred understanding, stored safe. You have performed your part, Weaver Spawn. The agreement is concluded. Knowledge and rosaries. All were passed fair. No more between us. Leave this keeper to its treasures and their insights. It has given its service. Now this keeper wants its time alone. What, no memento? No memento? Okay. Fine then. You have no whimsy in you, Vault Keeper. No whimsy at all. That just makes me even more clueless about what the mementos are. At least we get to condemn that guy to listening to spooky surgery tapes for the rest of history. That's kind of a memento to me. Trying to think of if I have any lasting thoughts to say. I mean, this game is just, it's everything that I wanted. I can't wait for DLC. I hope one of them is God Home. Because, like, God, I want to fight all of these bosses in a row, because that would be so fun and cool. There's probably special dialogue for talking to the mask maker at the end of the game. I'm not gonna go do that. One final hot tub soak for the road. Hornet's so comfy. Anybody want to talk about the fact that the far sight right above me kind of looks like the Pale King's horns? Maybe I just see 4 prongs, and I just go, Pale King. But that's how my brain feels. 5 memento. Okay. Since I have already broken the sacred pact of Googling things, I'm gonna Google the list of the mementos. Dude, a Reddit post. Slay. Sprint Master? Dude, 6 laps against the Sprint Master is insane. Dude. Okay, there's something that I have to show on stream. Or, oh wait, actually, no, fuck, because it's a bunch of steps, sorry. There's more Seth lore. He turns into an NPC, and if you do his quest, he goes and plays the Flea games. And then there's a memento for getting even better scores at the Flea games. That's insane. Heroes Call side quest. I did that one. Hunter memento. That makes sense. Gray memento. Defeat Watcher at the Edge. Watcher at the Edge. In the leftmost center part of Sands of Karnak. That's like a boss fight? I mean, Gray is not one that I got. I definitely did not get that. I mean, if it's a whole fucking boss fight, like, I kinda wanna go do that. A secret boss in the leftmost center part of Sands of Karnak. You need to soar to reach that area and then use the downward melody to wake it up. So what does the Sands of Karnak look like then? I think it's in here. I mean, it's pretty easy to get back to the Sands of Karnak. I kind of want to see if we can find the boss fight. Just it's another thing to do. And it's the whole ass fucking boss fight. Take me to my blast steps. I so desperately wish to blast some steps with you, my friend. It's probably important that I actually sit at a bench here. Sigh. Actually, you know, I should go just to expedite the process. No, okay. Bump, bump. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the map to make it easier on me. Okay. My headcanon of where to go was incorrect, so I have indeed made it easier on myself. Let's fucking go. I love Google. I love Google. Well, okay, maybe I don't love Google, but sometimes Google is useful. I hope this boss fight goes down in one try. Although it would also be really, really funny to die to it and then just like scream and end the stream. I admit that there's comedy in that. And yes, I really, really want to do it. Oh, I need to kill you for my hunter's journal. It's just one of the ones that I am fully aware of. So. Theoretically, it's up here. Once again, this would be one of those parts that would be expedited if I turned on my compass, but we've simply gone too far. I fear that this is not the way. Well, I mean, that is a thing that I had to do, but it is not the way. Okay. I don't know where I am. I'm exactly where I needed to be. Good. Okay. Theoretically, this is our last boss fight in all of the video game. Oh. I probably should have put spikes under him before I woke him up. I also don't want to lose this one, so I'm gonna play lame. Okay. There's no music, which is kind of... Okay. There is a limit to the boss arena. Oh, he has a block move. Unfair. Oh, 3 of them. Dude, me when the boss fight has more than one move. Come on, you're just supposed to die. I was kind of hoping that it would be, cooler. Maybe that's mean to say. But, like, it's kind of just, doing stuff that other bosses have done to me. None of the maneuvers that it's doing are really new or unique. Its design isn't really new or unique. It sure is here, though. I wonder if it has, like, massive lore implications. It would be beautiful if I was even theoretically allowed to take 1 damage to this guy. But I don't think that that's a fate that we live in. Cool. Nice epic first try. Give me my thing. Nope. Okay. I literally got a hunter's journal from you. You're dead. Yeah. That's what I freaking thought. Let's look at that. Might as well. Old warrior guarding the border of their domain, stiffened by time and awoken by song. They held long at their vigil, far beyond the age of their brethren, yet still, when roused, they swung their blade with remarkable ease. Yay! Yay! Oh, that's a really pretty one. I like the visuals of it. Let me out! Now, I'm finally out of things to do. I'm not gonna say with certainty that I've beaten every boss in the game, but I think that I've beaten every boss in the game. because they have to give you rewards for beating bosses in video games, and I've gotten all of the rewards. That's my headcanon. Is the rest of the mementos I know are not boss fight related, and therefore I think I've done it all. I think I literally did it, which is literally epic. All right. I guess next time you see me, it'll probably be for some Spelunky 2. So that game is really fun. Oh yeah. Honestly, that is my favorite looking memento of all of them so far. Engraved crust stone, worn by sand and blanched by time. Watch, remember, till time, life anew. Ochre. Epic hornet nap time. I wonder if my map is completely full. I don't really care. Anyway, get jump scared with Hornet looking at the map while laying down Sprite. Oh my god! Thank you everybody for watching. Good frickin' bye!